We've been studying the scissor sweep a lot lately, and I think it's very important, so we're getting collar and sleeve. But now he's posting here. This is my favorite time to do the scissor sweep, when he posts the wrong side. All I need to do is swivel onto his lap. Back in, post, post. Sometimes the person's going to react differently, so he's going to post this leg, just his foot up. All right, that's a perfect opportunity to do the sweep. This is my favorite time to do the scissor sweep. Okay, a lot of times people posture themselves up in a closed guard to pass, but they don't post the proper foot. So when I'm holding on to the lapel like this is to prevent him from getting away from me, okay, because he's wanting to stand up to pass my guard, so now it's going to give him a hard time. By holding the sleeve, it also helps me sweep him to this side so he doesn't post his hand on the mat. Once I'm in this position now, sometimes they're going to post the wrong leg. So the right leg, we know, is if he has a posture here, he's going to post this one, right? We know this already. But a lot of times when I study tournaments, I like to look at the other teams, how they do their techniques, and I evaluate some of the mistakes they do, not just what we do, but how we should react against other people when we compete. And this is very common. They post the wrong side, this one here. So now if he posts here, he's got nothing holding him on this side. All of his weight is on this knee. And now I'm going to hold on to this arm. But I need the leverage, so I'm going to uncross my foot, but now I'm going to put all of my weight onto his leg. See how I can swivel my hips? Because I'm leaning onto his lap. So when I move to the side, I just need to insert my knee and sweep him to the mat. That's the best time to do it, when they post the wrong foot up. And now, as I come up, I punch the mat, establish control, and I have my points. So in Jiu-Jitsu, when we sweep somebody, we get 2 points. When we mount somebody, we get 4 points. So just with a simple technique like this, we're going to get 6 points. The scissor sweep is an easy technique to use when someone is staying close to you, they post wrong, or they don't understand balance. When the person posts wrong, all of my weight is now on this knee. It's like this. You're holding this arm. When I feel myself going this way, my instinct is going to be to do this, but you're holding the arm. I can't do that. When I'm being leaned up over like this, it's impossible to switch and post my foot up. All of my weight is already on my knee. It's distributed. So it's all about the sense of balance. Jiu-Jitsu is all about using the technique, using leverage, and using push, pull, and unbalancing somebody. It's not about strength. All right? It's all about technique first. Foremost thing I have to do is always control the person's posture before he passes. Okay? So I got to here. I just want to remind you guys when we're doing the sweeps, if you're holding here, don't just hold like this. Saw some of you, I corrected a couple of people just holding like this. This is not a grip for me. The grip is to control the person from escaping my grip. So, for example, if I'm just holding like this, posture up, easy, right? So now, posture up, a little bit more challenging. He has to carry my weight. And another thing too, sometimes if I have a hard time reaching, I come up. I reach for it, okay? Don't be shy. Don't just measure the length of your own distance of the arm. Reach for it, sit up, okay? Now the same thing for this. The idea of controlling his arm is he doesn't rip his arm out. So if I'm just holding like this, and he just pulls the elbow out, it's gone, right? So if I hold like this now, if he tries to rip it out, it's a little bit more challenging. See, it stays stuck. That's what I want, okay? So if I go for the scissor sweep, here's a good tip. When I teach a kid, sometimes I like to use analogies so they remember how to do the technique. So if you want to pull the arm up, like stretch it like a bow and arrow, turn and take your elbow out of the mat, like out of the way. So for example, if my elbow goes like this, and it stops here. Now my elbow is posted on the mat, so it's hard to, to pull him to the side. So if you're going to do this technique, you have to stretch all the way up like this, see? Imagine you're looking at a watch on your wrist, all right? So by turning, I see the time. Now I can't post on the mat. Now I can let go this one. I pull myself up, punch the mat. Always punch on the mat. It's very firm, okay? Now you can start attacking collar chokes, arm locks, double attack S-mount. For now, we're going to stop here, okay? Basics. Post his leg up, I'm here. Swivel. Look up. Look at the time, right? What time is it? Scissor sweep time. Right to here, okay? Star Wars.